Hi, I'm Joel with Caregivers at Home, and today we're going to talk about how to recognize the signs of self-neglect in older adults and when to seek help. Susan had visited her father every Sunday for years. Their routine never seemed to change. They'd share coffee at the kitchen table, talk about family, and enjoy each other's company. But recently, she began noticing subtle differences. Unopened mail covered the counter. The refrigerator held little more than expired food. Laundry was piling up, and her father seemed to be wearing the same clothes each week. Individually, none of these changes seemed alarming. Together, however, they told a different story. Many families find themselves in a similar situation. Self-neglect among older adults rarely happens overnight. Instead, it often develops gradually through small changes that can be easily mistaken for normal aging. Recognizing these early warning signs can help families step in before a loved one's health, safety, or independence is seriously affected. Self-neglect often begins with changes in daily routines and personal care. A senior who once kept a clean home may stop doing household chores. Someone who always enjoyed cooking may begin skipping meals or relying on unhealthy convenience foods. Missed appointments, unopened bills, and forgotten medications can also become more common. Some warning signs include wearing the same clothing repeatedly or neglecting personal hygiene, missing medications or medical appointments, an untidy or unsafe living environment, expired or limited food in the refrigerator, unopened mail or unpaid bills, loss of interest in hobbies or social activities. While occasional lapses happen to everyone, a consistent pattern of declining self-care deserves attention. Many older adults value their independence and want to remain in their own homes for as long as possible. However, there is an important difference between living independently and becoming socially isolated. When seniors begin withdrawing from family, friends, church, or community activities, it becomes much harder for others to notice changes in their physical or emotional well-being. Isolation can also contribute to depression, poor nutrition, and declining health, creating a lifestyle that becomes increasingly difficult to break. Self-neglect is often a symptom of an underlying problem rather than a conscious choice. Physical limitations such as arthritis may make cleaning or cooking painful. Vision changes can make reading medication labels difficult. Memory loss or early dementia may interfere with managing finances or following daily routines. Grief, depression, or anxiety after losing a spouse can also reduce motivation to care for oneself. Instead of focusing on what your loved one is no longer doing, try to understand why these changes are occurring. Compassionate conversations often lead to better solutions than criticism or confrontation. Self-neglect can eventually become a serious safety concern. Families should pay close attention if they notice frequent falls, unexplained weight loss, missed medications, unsafe driving, or increased confusion. Addressing these issues early may help prevent emergency room visits, hospitalizations, or the need for more intensive care. The goal isn't to take away independence, it's to preserve it by providing the right support at the right time. How personal home care can help. For many older adults, remaining at home is still the best option. They simply need assistance with the daily tasks that have become more challenging. Personal care at home can provide help with bathing, dressing, meal preparation, medication reminders, light housekeeping, mobility assistance, transportation, and companionship. These services allow seniors to continue living safely in familiar surroundings while maintaining as much independence as possible. After talking openly with her father, Susan suggested bringing in a caregiver a few days each week. At first, he hesitated, worried that accepting help meant giving up his independence. Instead, he discovered the opposite was true. His home became organized again. Fresh groceries filled the refrigerator. Medication stayed on schedule, and he felt less overwhelmed. Most importantly, he was still living in the home he loved while receiving support where he needed it most. Recognizing self-neglect early gives families the opportunity to make small changes before larger problems develop. If you or someone you love is beginning to show these warning signs, compassionate support can make all the difference in the world. If you are considering home care in the Twin Cities metro area, please contact our friendly staff here at Care Builders at Home, Minnesota. You can reach us at 612-260-2273, and we would be honored to help with care for you or your loved one.